They sprinting away. And Asuna was slow to go when the starter said go, get a couple of reminders to try and stay in touch. Astral Promise is also just off the first score. Settling down to race, New Hampshire is very quick away. Joe So has a good position. Oracle Kingdom is well placed. Silver Green has the blue sleeves and cap among the leading division. Then African Rulers about a length and a half off the leader. Land of Legends is a couple of lengths off the pace. Further back in the running is Georgie Boy. Towards the outside is Apollo's Gift. Further back in the running at this stage, giving them a couple of length starters, Raging Fire. And towards the outside of that, Astral Promise. And then comes Bunker Hill. As they come to the last 300 metres now, Silver Green the leader. Down the inside, Joe Soa, and Bunker Bull starts to move in now. Bunker Bull down the inside, African Ruler towards the outside, Apollo's Gift. But Bunker Bull hit the front inside the 200 metre now and drawing away. And it's Bunker Bull to win it, going away by 3, 4 or 5 lengths. And Bunker Bull has got it won. The second position is going to be close, but Bunker Bull won it. The second position will go to African Ruler. Then came Land of Legends. So victory for number 4, Bunker Bull, Alistair Gordon. It's the tote favourite at 3 Rand 30. And Bunker Bull, the DuPont, ends up winning it and winning it by 4 or 5 lengths. It's second time at the track and they win it well. Let's run it across for second. I think number 1, African Ruler, will just get the second position. Won it by about 5 or 6 lengths, the winner. Second position to number 1, African Ruler. Land of Legends, number 10, will run into third. Fourth is Apollo's Gift. Further back in the running, Goodnight Nurse. And then came Astral Promise. And further back in the running is Silver Green. And then came New Hampshire. They were followed further back in the field by Freedom Flag. And then came Raging Fire. And further back, Oracle Kingdom, Georgie Boy. Asuna, never in the race, was slow to go and didn't quicken up. A race time of 7:25, and here's Bunker Bull, the red sleeves and cap, and Bunker Bull just explodes into action and rushes away from the opposition, and it won it by the best part of 5 or 6 lengths to Bunker Bull. That's the running of the third race. The fourth race will start off our pick 6. Until then, back to the studio.
A fluent win here for number 4, Bunker Bull from the Alistair Gordon stable. Alec Forbes up, and the son of DuPont has come through for a host of owners. Nice to see the boys from Box B Racing Syndicate all on course, the Lamberts, and of course Bruce Armstrong. I see co-pairs involved, and Mr. and Mrs. Gordon as well. But the winning jockey is Alec Forbes, and Alec, very easy. I was impressed.
Very easy, Dees. He's a super horse. First time out, I wasn't able to ride him. I was off with my knee, and he ran on very well to run a credible third. And today, I mean, he knew where he was. He had been at the course already, and I saw there was a flood of money for another horse, but that horse hadn't raced yet, and I was very confident. And yeah, he came out the gates. He had speed, and when I asked him to quicken, he quickened off that speed. So yeah, I think this horse is going places.
He jumped from a wide draw on debut, and it can be a tricky draw down the straight, but you just rode him so confidently.
Well, Dees, I think the postman could have won on this one. He was just so easy. You know, he was going so well. He had so much in hand. I could have stayed at the outside fence and I would have still won. You know, so you know, if you've got the horse, you can do it.
I don't often hear you speak like this, so you must really like this individual, Alec.
I do like him, Dees. I do like him a lot.
Okay, before you leave us, anything else that you can maybe point us in the right direction with later on?
Well, I would think Tiptronic must have a chance in the next. You know, the stable has a strong coupling there. Difficult to choose which one to ride. And, you know, possibly a horse like Mamba Master could run into the quartet.
Fantastic. Well done, well played, and he's a horse that will certainly follow after those comments. Well done, Alec.
Thanks, Dees.
Well done, Alec Forbes. Positive comments coming from your jock there, Alistair, and I'm sure you share the same.
Yeah, look, his first run was a really nice run. We were really happy with it. And he's come on really nicely at home. And I was very confident going into this race. I really thought this horse had a big chance. You know, obviously there was money for Paul Peters' horse, and he ran a great second. But, you know, when you've had a run at Scottsville, it's a big plus. He's seen the course, he knows what it's about. And I think this horse got a nice future. And got to thank Mark Green, who's a big owner of mine. He took over the mare, and he gave us the first foal. And this is the first foal out of the mare. maybe not fashionably bred by DuPont, but we had that great filly, Lady Magpie, who is by DuPont.
Sure.
And I think this is a really nice horse, and I think the guys involved in it are going to have a lot of fun out of him.
Talking about the guys involved, I know most of them, but tell us a bit about Box B Racing Syndicate.
Box B Racing Syndicate is the guys right behind, or in front of me there. It's the Lambos and the team that they've got together. They're a brilliant bunch of guys, and it's great to have them involved. And also for my stepson, JP Copez, Janae's eldest boy. It's his first winner ever on a racehorse. It's great to have him and his wife on board. I'm sorry they couldn't be here today, but it's a really nice team this, and I think we're going to have an awful lot of fun.
Fantastic. Before you leave us, Alistair, anything else from your yard later on this afternoon that we can maybe follow?
I must say I'm very confident with Triptronic going into the fourth race. His work at home has been really good. He had a few little issues, and I think we've sorted them out, and I'm expecting a big run from him. Aguero also in the same race ran a very good second last time out, so he's also not without a chance. Tonto in the sixth race, he ran second last time out. I think the 1,000 at Scottsville here suits him better, so I'm also looking for a decent run. And Mambo Master in the eighth race, very lightly raced horse, but a horse I've always rated, and I think the distance will suit him. He's well drawn, and I'm expecting a decent run from him as well.
Let's hope everything goes according to plan, but more importantly, after hearing comments from your jockey, all the best with this horse moving forward.
Thanks very much. Thanks, Dees.
Lovely. Alistair Gordon. Now, who's going to represent the guys here? They're all walking away. Where's the guys? The Lamberts, Bruce Armstrong. Brucey is going to represent the guys here, and a familiar face on your World of Winners teletrack. Haven't spoken to him in a while. Bruce, if you could just step to my right, it'll be appreciated. And we had a quick chat in the ring, and you and the Lamberts were all chatting about your chances, and you liked this horse this afternoon.
Yeah, Alistair gave us the confidence, and first of all, well done to him and to Nicolette at home. It's really come on nicely, and well done to Mark and the breeders who've done a fantastic job, and it's really great. Well done to JP, to Janae and Alistair. It's really fantastic. It's coming on a nice way.
When you with the Lamberts with the horse, you're in good company.
No, you are, Dees. There's a lot of noise, obviously, but we'll have a lot of fun with Box B.
I mentioned I haven't spoken to you in a long time in the winners enclosure. We've bumped often at the racetrack, and how's the stock looking? Have you cut down, Bruce?
It's nice to be back here. No, we got a few. I've got a few with John, and so things are going along nicely. Thanks, Dees.
Well, to yourself and your partners, just listening to the jock and the trainer, this horse could be one that we're going to pencil in and maybe follow in the future. It looks like a lovely horse.
It's early days still, Dees, and we'll take one step at a time.
Well done to yourself and your partner.
Thank you.
Lovely. Always a pleasure chatting to Bruce Armstrong, representing the owners here with number 4, Bunker Bill, as the earpiece comes out, and the best cameraman in the land needs to sort that out. Number 4, Bunker Bill, beating number 1, African Ruler, then number 10, which was Land of Legends, and rounding off that quartet, number 2, Apollo's Gift. Coming up next will be the first leg of this afternoon's Pick 6. Time to jot down 13:35, 25-2. Coming up next, the bet that you want to catch, whether it's a percentage or a full unit, is no doubt the Pick 6, and we'll keep a close eye on that pool this afternoon at Scottsville.